Welcome, darlings. It's Robin here with your daily spirit message reading. This is for Tuesday, April 22nd. I'm using the Starman Tarot card deck. So let me just clear the deck. So I'm getting the Ace of Wands. I'm getting a really powerful sense that you're going to see the future in your life. Okay, so you could have a visit from future you. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Also very interesting, while I was writing the video title down, you might get a visit from alternate you, especially if you thought, well, this isn't how I thought my life would turn out. How can I be more successful? How can I get to where I actually want to be in my life? With the Ace of Wands, I feel like there's going to be a moment of perfect clarity, and you might actually see a vision of where it is that you would like to be for yourself. And I do get the impression here too that an alternate you in a different lifetime happening at the same time that made a different decision in sort of a linchpin moment in your life. So maybe think about a moment where you made a decision to do one thing, but you've always wondered what would have happened if I had married this person instead of that person, or if I had traveled more, or maybe if I didn't have children, something like that. And you're going to see what that future could have possibly looked like. It's really, really kind of like the Scrooge movie, where the dude gets visited by a bunch of ghosts. And I don't think I've ever seen the movie or read the book, so you'll have to forgive me. And you could be shown the steps. Like if it's a really, really successful alternate you in a different life, you could be shown the steps on how to get there, to sort of work backwards with the Star card in reverse. Okay, so I think this is going to be really interesting. The lighting is driving me absolutely crazy, so I'm just going to pause for a second. Sorry. So I think this is going to be some really interesting opportunities to do some journal work and maybe automatic writing. I'm getting like a really strong impression that if you would like to see how your life would have turned out, and maybe you could still get there by making different decisions than the ones that you're planning on making. Mirror scrying could be very, very helpful, but it's not for the weak, right? So that's just when you take a mirror and you gaze into it, and really dim lighting is super helpful for that. You could have candles instead of overhead lights, and then just stare into it and have that intention that you would like to see a different version of your life happen than the one that your current trajectory has put you in. There's also going to be an opportunity to go back and change a course of events so that your current reality could be happier. Like kind of similar to the butterfly effect. If you've ever seen that movie, you have to be really careful what you wish for when you go back and change the past. But this is more in the sense of maybe if somebody was verbally abusive to you, or, somebody was body shaming you or something like that, like changing that. So it changes the way that you feel about yourself so that you can live a more abundant life. It's not like you're going back and changing a set of circumstances, it's changing how they impact you. Okay, and then we have the Prince of Wands. It's also in reverse. So I feel like there might be some of you can correct me if I'm wrong, that you might be sort of putting on a performance for other people in your life. Like maybe you're just kind of getting through the day somehow. Using these techniques and having that visit from alternate you and being able to do the mirror scrying and just changing how you felt in a situation in the past, you're going to be able to contact and be more embodied of your authentic self, so that you will just be doing things that are resonant for you and maybe not doing things because other people expect you to be doing them. Okay, this is kind of a complicated one. Let me know if it made any sense. If you need any help, just let me know in the comments. I'm happy to be here for you, and I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you on Dragon Day.